Today I'm making a king size weighted quilted blanket with a quilted blanket that I already had that's king size, so that alleviates a lot of the problem of making it from scratch. This is so simple, it takes you one day. So what I did is I get everything together. I have a scale that weighs out ounces. I have my glass beads that I purchased on Amazon, container to put it in because you don't want to mess with this stuff all over the floor. I have my vacuum, and just in case I do need to vacuum some up. Here I have a quilted thread, heavy quilted thread, my X-Acto knife. I need a funnel. And I need a pincushion with thread that's already, needle and thread that's already made. I think that was the hardest part that I had to do to this whole thing. So what I did was I measured out, I want a king size bed, and on this quilt, it's about 3.5 inch squares. I need to fill 150 squares, so that's 15 going across and 10 going this way. I don't want it overhanging, so I'm not going to fill either sides. I'm not going to fill the top with the beads, and I'm not going to fill the bottom with the beads. Just the center ones that are going to be on top of us. And to get a king size 15-pound weighted blanket, that's all you need. So I'm going to demonstrate how I'm going to do it. So over here, I weigh out, first of all, I weigh out my beads. And if you look at the beads, they're beautiful. I would not use plastic beads because they're not organic. I'm going to measure out 1.6 ounces, give or take, a few of these at a time, just so I have them ready. Okay. I'm going to pin where I'm going to fill. So these are already filled. I already did 2 rows. That's what it looks like. The other side looks like nothing, so you don't have to worry about it being beautiful, but that's not bad looking. You also are going to have a duvet cover you're going to cover this with, so you don't have to worry about washing this. Now what I want to tell you is you don't want to put many holes in each square. The X-Acto knife and a pin is all you need. So when you take this pin out, put the X-Acto knife in, put your pin in your pin cushion. You're going to cut just that inch that from hole to hole. Put your X-Acto knife down. Put your funnel in. And this is where I'm going to get the beads. Don't drop them because they're going to make a mess. That's as simple as that. Okay? So now pinch that closed. Get your threaded needle. I do 2 at a time just so I don't have to worry about rethreading it, and they kind of got messed up here. Let's see. Well, what you're going to do is you're just going to sew this shut. It's going to look like this when it's done, and that's all that's to making your quilted blanket with the weighted beads. Again, this is king size. You want to measure out your ounces by the amount of squares you're going to fill. So measure how many squares you have. If it's a 5-inch square, you're going to put a little more weight in each square. These are smaller. I would prefer smaller. And that's your way to making your weighted blanket by saving $200. Thank you. If you have any questions, you could email me at this tutorial.